Hello and welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I have some breaking news coming out here for you, and I want to bring you an update on this potential attack on Israel that we do know that Iran is planning to retaliate for that Iranian consulate last week getting blown up in Damascus, Syria. So Iran is preparing to attack Israel, right? And now we've got Israel threatening Iran and saying, you know what, if you target us in any way, if you attack us, we are prepared to strike multiple targets in Iran, but primarily their nuclear facilities. Okay, so as most people know, Iran is in the process of building nuclear bombs right now. They've greatly enhanced and developed their nuclear facilities throughout their country recently, and they could already have these nuclear bombs right now. Okay, it's very possible that they could have them. If not, within the next few months, they could have them. So Israel is planning to bomb these nuke sites if need be, and I think this is making Iran back down. Will Iran still launch this attack? Yes, they probably will, but I'm thinking most likely what they will do is go through proxy groups, so like Hezbollah, Islamic Resistance in Iraq, the Yemen Houthis, or things like that. But the most active group right now is Hezbollah. Okay, they're the ones doing the bulk of the fighting against Israel for the most part in terms of like a ground war. So maybe we'll just see Hezbollah pick up their attacks. I don't know. I'm really not sure what we're going to see here. But there's a potential that Iran could still try to strike Israel. But we do know as well that Israel does have nuclear weapons. As far as I'm concerned, they could have up to like somewhere like 90 nuclear weapons. That number is kind of in a gray area. No one really knows how many they have. But let's just say they have 90. And would they use these nuclear bombs inside of Iran? I feel like they might have to, unless they've got some crazy bunker busting conventional weapons that could target these facilities that are deep underground in the mountains of Iran. Because as far as I know, majority of their nuclear facilities are way underground in the mountains. So you may need nuclear weapons just to strike these facilities. So just wanted to put that out there. So I've got some information to go over. This is just going to be a short video to let you know about this. So Israel threatens to bomb nuke sites as Iran backs down from direct attack, says report. This is on the Times of Israel. So let's go over this real quick. Following last week's strike in Damascus and threats of retaliation from Iranian officials, Israel has signaled that it will attack targets in Iran if it were to launch a direct attack, according to an Arab report Monday. Citing an anonymous Western security official, the London-based Elap News reported that Israel has been conducting Air Force drills in recent days to include preparing to target Iranian nuclear facilities and other key infrastructure. So they've already been preparing for this. Their Air Force is prepared to strike their key infrastructure and nuclear facilities in Iran. Sorry, this website always has pop-ups. Unnamed U.S. intelligence source told CNN, however, that Iran is unlikely to attack Israel directly out of fear of American and Israeli reprisal and will instead urge its various proxies in the region to launch attacks on its behalf in the coming days. I will state here in terms of the U.S., the foreign minister came out yesterday from Iran, and he was meeting, I believe, in Syria with the delegation there. And while he was there, he announced that the United States is responsible for this attack on the Iranian consulate, even though Israel was the one that launched this attack, that they're responsible and supposedly gave them the green light. I'll do a video on that some more and talk about that, but apparently they're putting the blame on America here too. Published on Monday night, the CNN report cast doubt on previous assessments by both Washington and Jerusalem that an attack by Iran was inevitable. Israel has been on high alert over the past week amid Iranian officials' promises of revenge for a Damascus strike that killed their top commander in Syria, Mohammad Reza Zahedi, alongside 6 other members of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps and at least one member of Iranian proxy group Hezbollah. Though Israel has not commented on the matter, both Damascus and Tehran blame Israel for the attack last Monday. The New York Times cited four unnamed Israeli officials as confirming that the country was behind the strike. At a security cabinet meeting on Thursday, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu strongly alluded to the strike while vowing to respond to a prospective Iranian attack. Iran has been acting against us for years, directly and via proxies, and therefore Israel acts against Iran and its proxies, defensively and offensively. And we've seen that for sure, definitely coming from the IDF and Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu. They're clearly against all these proxies and they're fighting against them in multiple countries. And that's why we saw this strike on the Iranian consulate in Syria. So that basically shows here that Israel's ready to go to war against Iran. Okay, they're sick and tired of the attacks from all the proxy groups like Hamas and Hezbollah and things like that. So they're like, okay, we're ready to go after the head of the snake, which is Iran. So maybe that was their plan here, was to try to get Iran to maybe fall into the trap of trying to attack Israel to justify Israel's attack on their nuclear facilities. Because we also know too, I believe it was Benjamin Netanyahu who said quite a while back that they would not be willing to let Iran achieve nuclear weapons. So in order for them to do that, they have to have a reason to strike Iran. They can't just strike them for no reason. And maybe they were trying to use this as a reason to go after their nuclear facilities. And maybe Iran is not willing to take that chance at this time. We'll have to see. It's really hard to tell by looking at this whether Iran is going to be willing to step up to the plate here and actually strike Israel directly, or will they just use their proxies? And if they do use their proxies, what kind of weaponry are we going to see here? Because like Hezbollah, for example, we've mainly just been seeing rockets being launched from them and like anti-tank missiles and things like that. So I don't know, maybe Hezbollah will bring out the big guns here and go after Israel. So we'll have to see. Let me know what you think down below in terms of this, though. Do you think that Israel would actually go after their nuclear facilities if they were to come under attack here? I personally think that they'd at least go after key infrastructure. I don't know about their nuclear facilities, but could I say that that would give them the green light to do that? Yeah, potentially. I think it could be possible. So let me know what you think down below. If you got something out of this video, please smash that like button. And also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can notify you. And with that, I hope y'all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless. And we'll see you in the next one.